Today is the day where the truth will be revealed. Today is the day where all of us, all together, will unveil the truth that is hidden for many years. Well, I can't consider that this is our lucky day. It is because the new information I am going to give you will be installed in our minds. Heraclitus, a Greek philosopher, once quoted that nothing endures but change. Our society, our beliefs, and even our lives change. But there is only one single change that has a major effect in our lives. And this is the change in technology. Technology affects even the smallest details in our lives. It even affects the smallest actions we're taking. Technology plays a major role in a society. Technology also affects the part that we're portraying in the path of life. Technology has been a partner through ages in the field of research, education, and in medicine. Perhaps we can say that technology has contributed a lot when it comes to running our lives. In the field of medicine, records and records of breakthroughs were achieved by experts. And one of these breakthroughs has become a major issue, not just only in a specific part of the globe, but in most places in the earth. And this is what is so-called human cloning. Human cloning is a process in medicine wherein an expert creates another human which is genetically identical to its parent or source. Human cloning provides a lot of opportunities to those people who are medically impaired. And with medically impaired, I mean those people who have severe diseases like lung disease, heart disease, brain disease, and the like. Human cloning provides a variety of opportunities and benefits not only to those people who are medically impaired, but also to those people who are longing for improvements, yearning for a better life than the usual. Then why ban human cloning? It is the question of many. Why ban human cloning if it can provide a variety of benefits not only to a group of persons, but to the whole world? Well, I say it's for me to tell and for you to find out. Before we proceed of why we need to legalize human cloning, let me first give you some of the disadvantages of this process. These disadvantages becomes and seems to be a major setback of those who are not in favor of human cloning. But I am telling you right now, in the reality, it's just a plot to confuse us of how we're going to accept human cloning. First disadvantage is playing God. When we say playing God, some people who are not in favor of human cloning treated human cloning as playing God. But first, let us define what playing God means in ethical terms. Playing God means that a person is supposedly to take part as a God in a life and death situation. An example of this is when people in your group will not be saved, and you are supposed to choose whether who will live or who will die, then it is playing God. Now, if doctors cure diseases, isn't he playing God? Doctors can totally cure diseases and can make it worse, and then the patient will eventually die. Isn't the role of a doctor playing God? When a pilot flies plane, isn't he playing God? It is on the pilot's discretion if you're going to land the plane safely, or he will going to crash the plane when he is on a suicidal state. Isn't the role of the pilot is not playing God? Then why ban human cloning with such reasons of playing God? Human cloning is just the same as others. It's just the same of curing diseases. It's it's just the same of saving lives, it's just the same as others. Then why ban human cloning? The next disadvantage is, how about the human rights of the clones? There are some people who are not in favor of human cloning, insist that the human rights of the clone will be far different from the normal ones. Why did they say so? It is because they are clones. But it's not the right thing. It's because human clones are still human. And it's absolutely ridiculous that we're going to ban human cloning just because of their human rights. The human rights of clone is just the same of those who are not. I think that's enough for disadvantages of the human cloning. Let's now proceed to what we are focused on, to its advantages. Advantages of human cloning, why it is needed to be legalized. One of the advantages of human cloning is that when it comes to infertility, when a couple cannot conceive their own child, some says it is better to adopt or foster a child who comes from an orphanage. But what if that couple, those couples, have strong desires of having a child that is genetically modified by their genes? Couples will run through deep emotional stress if they can conceive their own child. It is where human cloning takes place. And it is a great help for those couples who cannot conceive a child to use the process of human cloning. The next advantage would be in the face of curing disease. Have you heard the regenerating medicine? It is also called as therapeutic cloning. Once human cloning is banned, then therapeutic cloning is banned. Then it may lead to a loss of many lives. Fellow students, we are in a century wherein the pace of change is fast. We are in a stage wherein discovery of new things are abundant. We are in a stage where technology is advanced, and we must not be left behind. Albert Einstein quoted that the more you know science, the more you know God. And with this breakthrough in science, in medicine to be exact, human cloning is not a twist of fate. It is not a coincidence that experts had discovered human cloning. God has a plan for everything. And with everything I mean, human cloning is included. Don't you will be happy if you're going to live in a place where those threatening disease can easily be cured? Don't you will be happy if you're living in a place for those people that surrounds us, or even the whole world is happy? God wants us to be happy. And with the use and the legalizing of human cloning in good ways, all of us can have our own splendid sons. Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you.